Hello and welcome to a new video of our new Wave channel. Today we are in Belgium at one of our favorite shops, Hustings Aquaristic. Next to me, one of my favorite guys, Nick Hustings. Maybe you introduce yourself.
Hello, I'm Nick Hustings. I'm the owner of this shop. My preferences are marine, but we have a lot of freshwater also.
Yeah, we're not in Germany. We are in Belgium, in Hasselt, which is more or less 1 hour drive from our place. Nick is, I would call him, our life support manager when it comes up to bigger projects, or especially when we're going to shows, trade shows. He will take care of all the livestock, and we will discuss another project later today, Interzoo 2024.
Exciting.
Today, Nick will give us a tour through his shop. The main focus today is on his new show tank. It's a big voodoo tank. You know those voodoo tanks maybe from other videos, but way smaller. This is by far the biggest voodoo that we made. It's made from 40mm acrylic. What is a voodoo tank? A voodoo tank is an acrylic tank made from New Wave. The specialty is the phosphorizing and fluorizing chemical bond. So as you see, Nick chose the color yellow-green. It's also my favorite color as it matches the colors of the corals very, very nicely. You can see the different colors that we made in the sign. I think later when we are putting on the moonlight, the blue light, you will see it way more bright, in the full beauty of it. Yeah.
It's 2.50 m on 1.50 m, 1 meter high.
So normally a tank like this, maybe you can build it from left material thickness, but we decided to go a bit further just to show the beautiful possibilities and the beautiful bondings. When we decided to go for this tank, it's more or less 1 year?
1 year.
Yeah, 1 year. You had another show tank which was also very beautiful, but it was 15 years old or older, or?
Yeah, around 15 years. Yeah.
About 15 years, and he decided we need a refurbishment on the whole shop.
If I put a new show tank, it needs to be a voodoo. It's
yeah.
Something, a new novelty in the aquarium business is not so easy, and now with the fluorescent and the gluing, I like it very much.
This tank is more or less 1 year old. You took a lot of corals from the old tank,
yeah.
right?
Yeah, the biggest corals are from the old tank.
This coral is a very special one. Are we allowed to film it?
Yeah.
I know it's from Walter, right?
Yeah,
from Bochum. It's a very good client from us. He decided to stop with his hobby. He had some very special corals inside. What is the scientific name on it?
It's from the Fungidae family, but I don't know the name out of my head.
But the specialty is?
They stay flat, but when a fungia dies, the new babies come outside of the skeleton. The turbinaria, the big one, the green, is also from this client.
Yeah, we helped him to break down the tank. It was also a very big tank, 3 by 150 by 80 centimeter.
Yeah, something like this.
And so yeah, he was asking us if we can take over the fishes and the corals. So we went there. Nick, as our life support manager.
Livestock manager, yes.
Yeah, tell us a bit about this whole stocking and the technique, the life support.
Like we have the Holocanthus. It's a porcupine pufferfish. It's already 14 years old. This is the 3rd show tank it's going in. But now he's getting a little bit too old because the back is going a little bit.
He's a family member.
He's a family member, yeah. Yeah, he stays here.
Senior partner.
Senior partner, yeah. Like this is my favorite fish. His name is also Puff Daddy.
Puff Daddy?
Puff Daddy,
yeah,
it's a nice name for a pufferfish. Yeah. Then we have some surgeon fish like the Xanthurem, we have the Hippatus, the Flavescens. In the back you also have the Stenochaetus dominiensis with the orange. You also have the butterfly fish, like this one is Chaetodon mitratus. It's a very good one also for the eating Aitasia. One of my favorite fish here is also the Pseudochelinus ocellatus. It's brass, now it's gone. And then you see also the Navarchus. And it's also a very nice one, angelfish. And then we have some Halicurus melanurus, the vrasses. The foxface, Giganus vulpinus. I think that's all the fish that's inside. I still have some small anemone fish, but they're always in the back because Puff Daddy likes to eat small anemone fish. So that's why there are no small fish in the tank.
And with that huge leather coral, you can fill up the whole drop-off tank in the facility, isn't it? With that one.
Yeah, my
I don't
Sarcophyton
think
needs
that it
some
will fit
cutting,
in.
but
Wow.
I like big corals.
It's huge.
But I need to frag it a little bit.
Yeah, a big show tank needs big corals. It looks very beautiful.
Like the big Sarcophytons, they are 15 years also. It's also the third show tank they're going in, but when they get too big, I just frag them, then they're a little bit smaller, they grow out again.
Do you want to show us or give us a bit more information about the technique that you're using and the system below and lighting or whatever?
Yeah, sure. But maybe we start with the electrical part. So we have two compartments inside in the cabinet. Like here we have a chiller to keep it on temperature. We have the refractory level keeper thermal control. Also the KE Keeper Plus from Refractory. I'm a big fan of Refractory. Everything works very easily. It's very easy to calibrate also. A skimmer from Deltec from the Black Series, a very big one. You will see it on the other side a little bit later. For the pump we have Abyss. When you want a quality pump for big tanks, always go Abyss. You can't go wrong. Almost no maintenance. For the streaming pumps, we have gone for the G-Cot streaming pumps. They're quite easy, quite simple, but works very good. So here we have the big skimmer from Deltec. That's a little bit the heart of the aquarium. We have some filter fleas, and then we have just a reactor with active charbon and some phosphate granules. And then we have 80 watt UVC to keep the water extra clear. And in the back you have a blue box. That's for the top of water. When the water evaporates, the refractory level keeper pumps the water out of this to keep it on the same level.
After 1 year maintenance of such an acrylic tank, I know that's not the only one you are familiar with acrylic tanks. I don't see any scratches, right?
There are some scratches on, but very, very small ones. Like here is a small one, but you need to know it to see it. So I clean the tank so I know where the scratches are.
Okay, I see one, but this is very easy to remove.
It's very easy to remove, yeah. Florian has a very nice new piece of equipment to polish the acrylic inside.
Yeah, even underwater. So we will do it when it's worse too good, not for this small.
When it's a little bit worse. Okay.
Yeah.
I need to make more scratches. Personally, I love the acrylic because it's ultra clear to look through. You see all the colors like it's in real life. And even when you take optic white glass, for me personally, the acrylic is even more ultra clear, more clear. Also the bonding, what they can do with acrylic is a little bit more high-end as with the glass. So you always see the glue with the glass. New Wave can glue aquariums where you don't see the seams, no bubbles. It's very, very nice.
Here you see on purpose you see the bondings, but later on maybe we can switch on the light, off the light, then you will see the dark mode of this voodoo tank. Yeah. This one, I remember that one we had first time at the Vivarium.
Yeah.
Vivarium. It was built as a
Tetris tank.
At the Tetris, yeah, it's a Tetris tank, but we had some stickers on it so that we built up Rubik cubes, with a Rubik cubes Tetris tank that Nick specially stocked with. It was a freshwater stocking at that time.
Yes.
Last time I went here, we had seahorses, right?
Last time it was seahorses. Before that, it was a freshwater. But now we don't have the right place anymore for the tank, so I'm going to rent it to a business. So they pay the maintenance each month, and then they have a very nice aquarium in their business for not too much money.
We have a maintenance option over here.
For big guys, you can easily go there also. So it's possible with a scraper, you can still clean it. For the filtration, Flo has made it very nice for the canister filter. So you can pull it out if you want, and you can clean it very easy. You can go back, and then you have here something to put all the rubbish a little bit inside, electrical parts.
Nice.
You call yourself a marine guy or freshwater guy?
Personally, I'm a marine guy. The biodiversity in the marine is much bigger. I love the corals, breeding the corals also. They have nice colors and all the polyps and all the different species of corals.
This is a family business.
This is a family business. My parents started the business around 2000. So we're almost 25 years. First we had also a small shop, one street further, 5 years. Then we went a little bit bigger. Now we have 1,200 square meters of aquarium shop.
And I know, sorry to interrupt you, but I know that your father was started with freshwater only, and because he's a famous discus guy, right?
My father was a famous discus guy.
Was or is?
He's still a famous discus guy. You can see all the trophies he won here. So I think he was 4 or 5 times world champion in Germany with the championship of the discus, world championship.
And he speaks Portuguese fluently because he went so many times to Brazil, so that he learned it by...
in the beginning of the shop, I think the first 10, 15 years, my dad was going every year 2, 3 times to Brazil to buy the discus fish and the nice ultums, and it's more his hobby. My dad is more freshwater guy, I'm the saltwater guy. Yeah.
And you do also a lot of rental tanks, right? So like this one, I know that you have rented a couple of times for
this
trade
is
shows or whatever.
possible if you want to have it on a show or something.
Do I fit? Do I fit underneath?
You can fit inside, yeah. It's made for big guys too. go for it, Florian, you can fit. Just watch your head. Yeah, even looking nicer now.
And there's a black box, the voodoo black box.
Yeah, and
I forgot about it. This was normally supposed to build for the Vivarium show, which was cancelled last minute through to
the Corona.
COVID. Yeah.
The COVID, yes.
Voodoo.
So here we have everything for aquascaping, the wood, the rocks, fake rocks, real rocks. On the right we have the wild discus on top. We still have a very nice stock of wild discus. The royals here, we're looking at it now, so they're quite expensive. That's a good price, but it's 400 euros, but they are very, very nice from form. They have the very nice spots, the very nice colors, eat very good. Like these are fish you can go do some championships also. They're a little bit more expensive, but the quality is very good. And then these are a little bit less expensive, but that's because they don't have the right spots, or the form is a little bit not the same as with the more expensive ones.
I have no idea. I know that it's a discus fish, but I wouldn't see any difference. I like the way they are swimming, so they have a very calm behavior, which I like, but I couldn't rate any discus price-wise or whatever. I'm not really familiar with this fish.
Okay.
But I know that there are some fancy names called... I know the story about the Marlboro.
The Marlboro,
Marlboro discus, because one breeder, I don't know where, in Singapore told me about this, that this breeder was smoking Marlboros like hell, and he decided to... And they had to give them a name very short and say, okay, Marlboro, I don't know.
Yeah, but these are the breeded discus, so that's not the wild discus.
Okay, I understand.
These are effectively the wild discus coming still from the Amazon in Brazil.
Okay, so they have only one color range?
No, they have different colors. It depends a little bit on where they are caught.
And what
then you have also some subspecies, like the 2 biggest subspecies these are the normal brown discus, then you have green discus, and you have also there the hackles. The hackles you can recognize very easily because they always have a stripe in the middle, like the black stripe. These are all the hackles.
And this is the marine section. Fish, corals, right?
Yeah, like the first 2 tanks are the soft corals.
Breeded ones, I guess. Yeah.
All the corals are breeded, 100%. We don't do any wild corals anymore. Here you have the element tanks, and here we have the stone coral tanks. We have 3, but it's a little bit later already, so the lights are going out. Normally it's more white light also.
And some fishes. Oh, there's a small puff.
Like here is a small
Puffy.
puffer fish, like the big puff daddy in the big tank.
Puff Sunny. We need to talk about the Intesu tank. We will cut the video right now. We will discuss anything, and we will bring out a new video about it. Make sure to subscribe our channel to get more information about it. Size, form, shape, stocking. Be curious about it.
And come over to Hostings Aquarium.
Yeah, sure. We
Sure.
make something cool with it. Yeah.